Hi everybody, today is November 19th, 2013. I was watching a program on H2 late one night. It talked about how magnitude of earthquakes is rising. It also talked about new research into earthquakes showing how they create sonic booms, which also cause widespread damage and travels along the fault lines. Another wake-up call along the California, West Coast, Oregon, and even Alaska fault line. They now believe that these fault lines are capable of a magnitude 10. Scotia Sea earthquake swarm on the move. On the heels of a 5.0 magnitude earthquake along the Scotia tectonic plate, a 7.8 magnitude quake shook things up further. However, no damage has been reported. The U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, reports all earthquake activity with a bare bones description of the activity. Reports of damage caused by quakes are typically covered by other news agencies and geological societies. The Scotia Sea is an area of water typically cold and stormy between the lands of South America and the islands that make up Tierra del Fuego near Argentina. The Drake Passage borders it. Some other lands affected are South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, which are British territory. The damage could have been worse for those land masses above the South Scotia Ridge, but for now there are no significant reports of major geological disturbances. The most recent Scotia Sea earthquake was reported by the USGS to have occurred as the result of either left lateral strike slip faulting on an east-west oriented plane or a right lateral faulting on a north-south plane. A slip fault is one in which surfaces on opposite sides of the fault plane have moved horizontally and parallel to the strike of the fault. The action of the tectonic plates slipping one over the other is what causes the earthquake activity through tremors from the plate forcing themselves over one another. This means that those land masses above the Scotia Ridge are affected by these movements. What that means in layman terms can best be described by an illustration of the principle. The Scotia Sea earthquake have yet to result in extreme devastation, but are on the move to warn about future activity and its detrimental effects on the land surrounding the sea, including the South Scotia Ridge underneath the sea. When we get the reports from the U.S. Geological Survey, it would be wise to take note and make plans. Earthquake activity has been reported more often and in more places that ordinarily do not have these type of seismic events. In order to figure out why this is happening, scientists have to document and plan for future monitoring of those areas that are not usually on the list of active earthquakes. There are a lot of unknown fault plate areas, earthquake zones that were previously unknown that have now become active. Glacial rebound, magnetic pole flip, it's all got to do with it. They know what's coming. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.